Thank you. What are human beings put on Earth to do?
Whatever they want to do.
No, it's reproduce and die.
Okay,
Procreate.
let's. What are human beings put on Earth to do?
Literally whatever you find your purpose in.
Okay, now we know why she doesn't know why she dresses up. Fantastic.
Myron,
What do you mean?
The reason why
She wants to say something.
Yeah. Let me just finish my point.
Sure.
The reason why is because we're put on Earth to procreate. Okay, this is why men.
Who said that? You're saying that.
I'm saying that too.
I mean, if you want to procreate, you can.
Hold on. Okay, if we're gonna have this conversation, we need to operate in reality, and we have to have some ground rules of the facts.
Okay.
Human beings are put on this earth to survive and procreate. Okay, so that is
why
a
do
fact.
they have to procreate? Why is that a fact?
That is a fact. That's why human beings are put on Earth. That is why men are horny as hell, and women have
really
a very
disagree.
strong. Can you let me finish? You don't. I don't care if you disagree.
Okay.
You could disagree with the sky's blue. Doesn't change the fact that it's still blue. Okay.
What does that have to do with procreating?
Because I'm saying that human beings, biological fact, are put on Earth to procreate. This is why men get extremely horny, and this is why women have a baby rabies at a certain age. Human beings are put on Earth to procreate and have offspring so that they can continue their lineage. That's what it is. Survive, thrive, have kids. That's what human beings are put on. Now that we've established this fact, I don't care if you agree with it or not. Let me finish my point.
We have not established this fact.
This is a fact.
No.
Don't be mad at him. Be mad at Charles Darwin.
I'm just saying, like, society moves in different directions. Obviously, like, in the beginning, we did have to procreate. Right now, why do we have to procreate? Nobody has the obligation to procreate.
It's our biological imperative to procreate, you fucking moron. That's the only reason the human race exists. God, what a dummy.
I kicked out of school.
Oh my God, this is incredible.
She like disagreed with evolution
you're
in
college
class.
educated, and this is ridiculous to me that you can't even grasp the fact that human beings are put on this earth to procreate. That is the main reason why. Now we have all these modern conventions that have kind of, how do I say, they kind of made people lose focus. But the reality is, human beings were put on Earth to procreate. This is why we fought wars. This is why we protected women. You're right. This is why men put their lives on the line, children and women off the boat first, because we know that women are the incubators of the next generation. We're put on Earth to survive, thrive, and then eventually have kids and have offspring. Again, so now that we've established that, to procreate, what do you have to do? You have to get with the opposite gender, correct? This is why men toil and work really hard to acquire resources. This is why women try to preserve their beauty to get a man that has said resources. This is why, since the beginning of time, women have always wanted to get married and men have always wanted women. It is what it is. This is how it is. Let me finish. Let me finish my point. I don't give a fuck what you disagree with. I'm saying facts at this point.
That's not facts.
These are facts.
Just because you say doesn't mean it's facts.
She's also a woman too.
This is the truth. And it's crazy to me that I'm saying something that is biologically factual, and you're sitting there saying, I disagree.
Yo, she's a teacher.
If I say 1 + 1 is 2, and you say I disagree, fantastic. It's still 2. It doesn't matter what you agree with, what you disagree with. We have to have some ground rules of facts. Now, now that we've established that men and
She's Colombian too, bro. You know, you can't trust, like, you literally can't trust these Colombian women. Colombian women are they have the highest rate of infidelity out of all of South America. Do you know that? Colombian women are the fucking cheaters of Latin America. These bitches cheat 66% of the time. Do you understand that? It is 2/3. There's a 66% chance this bitch is going to step out on you and cheat. No, thank you. No, thank you.
women are put on Earth to procreate with each other using the opposite gender to procreate with women. Right? This is why women try to be beautiful. This is why they dress themselves up in a certain way. This is why women want to attract the best man that they can get. Men want to get as many women as they can get. This is why men want to chase resources and status. This is why women chase beauty.
Shut up and take my money.
This is how it's been since the beginning of.
Big shout out to Kyle 2020. He's back from yesterday. $5 super chat. Why do we have to procreate? Because someday you're going to die. Agent Orange. You know, I'll tell you this too. Guys get baby rabies too, man. I'm not gonna lie. I want to have a son. I do. And I never really had these thoughts earlier in life, but like I don't even know why. But recently, I want to have a son. I'm not even fucking joking. Like I literally, I'm like look at chicks now, and I'm like which one of these bitches are like stable enough to have a fucking kid with? Like who's gonna keep the house clean? Who's gonna take care of things? Who's gonna be a good wife? Who's gonna be a good woman? I don't care what some fucking whore at a nightclub looks like anymore. So, I mean, this chick is just denying reality in the most comical way, quite frankly.
Time.
Do you not agree?
I'm definitely gonna go to like one of those genetic like freak doctors that like they take all the X chromosomes out. I'm not having no daughter. If I have a daughter, I'm gonna push that daughter back inside my wife. Let it cook a little bit longer. Let it come out as a boy. No, thank you.
That society changes with time.
It
like
does.
I understand that women had to get married at a certain time, like years ago, because that's how they found education. That's how they had everything that they had. But in this day and age,
Seneca K says you can't guarantee you have a son. MLD. Most alphas end up having daughters. It's like trick God plays on them. Not on my watch. Listen, I'm gonna be like, step aside, God. I'm gonna go to like the most mad scientist Japanese like fertility clinic and like make my wife go under like all these fucking like I'm gonna have them inject her with like the Captain America serum. I'm gonna give her they can inject her with like Bruce Banner's blood, like everything. I'm gonna put her like an all meat and testosterone diet. Even if she dies in the process of making like my Giga Chad son, that's okay. This is the name of science and alpha males, okay? I'm getting my fucking son. Period.
Society progresses. We do not really need men. So if we wanted to marry a girl, like a woman, that's literally our choice. We do not need men. So like we can do whatever we want. We can look cute because we want to look cute and not because we want to.
But who is the one that decides if a woman looks cute or not? It's at the end of the day, it is a man that decides a woman's attractiveness. And it is a woman that decides a man's attractiveness. That's it. You can kick, you can scream, you can say whatever the fuck you want. But at the end of the day, if you disagree with that, you're wrong.
Procreate.
Here's the thing. You can say that, but oh my God.
You came from Colombia?
You can't. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Why not?
I can't believe
And
that.
Why
Fresh.
not?
She's
Where are you from?
Fresh.
Barbados, but yo,
She's a teacher. I'm
Yo,
scared for
here's
students,
the thing.
man.
You can
School's over.
like progression, time, technology, etc. It does not change.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, shout out to my big brother, my man, Big Mo's in the house. Love you, buddy. $9.99. Hey Mo, I'm just so happy that you watch me, man. I'm really honored that you watch me. Thank you so much, brother. Big Mo in the house at $9.99. Super chat says, like I said, the whole night was one for the books. I knew you were going to point out how these women see his inner game. Dude, Big Mo, see, you're super smart too, man. Great work. And I still don't believe Orange is from Colombia. Maybe British Columbia. No, she's from Colombia. She got that Colombian complexion. Man, tell you, man, there's Colombian girls, bro. You know, when I was dating this, you know, I met this one chick. She was Colombian when I was driving taxi in Hawaii, right? And she had a husband, and they were like, they were still like in the process of getting divorced and broken up, but she was still married. And she was a predator, bro. She was preying on me. She had a daughter, and she was on birth control. And yeah, she was like, you know, she took my business card. She started texting me. She was playing it sly too. She's like, oh, hey, I need a ride. Can you pick me up here? I'll pay your fees and everything. I was like, all right, bitch. Like, I know what's happening, but I'll let you pay me along the way of the path of you coming and having sex with me. And yeah, she was married to some fucking army dude that was like like abusing her and shit, or that's what she told me at least. And yeah, man. I mean, I'll never forget. We went to Tantalus Lookout in Waikiki. If you go where Tantalus Lookout is, boy,
Shut up and take my money.
boy, oh boy, she is. Chris Rock says she sucked my dick like the Robitussin was in it. If you guys know that joke,
Shut up and take my money.
It was a good time. I'm a big fan of Colombian women. Whatever, marry a Colombian woman? Fuck no. Fuck no. Would I have fun with Colombian women? Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. Key Chaser, $5 super chat. Shout out to MLD for breaking down the beta and the honanigans. Made my workout 10x better. Thanks so much, brother. Yeah, make sure you guys are getting getting some good reps in. You know, warm up rep. You want to be doing at least 15 reps, and then your main set 3, anywhere in the rep range 10 to 15. Making sure you're straining on every rep. Okay, don't overdo it, but make sure you're getting a good proper strain in there. I went back to the gym today, first time in since August. And I got a good workout in. I feel so good, man. I'm in a great mood. Big Mo with the $4.99 super chat. He says, long-time MLD supporter, long before I was part of Fresh and 15. Hey, Mo, I love you, dude. I love you. You're a great guy, man. You know, you can hit me up anytime.
Biological responses, okay?
Okay.
So women still, we can be in the year 4000, are still going to want men that are stronger than them, taller than them, confident, ambitious, more money
What
than them,
if you don't
etc.
even like men?
And okay, fantastic. That's you. I'm talking about women in general. If I lined up 100 women, 95 of them are going to want men that have the traits that I literally just described.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
So the exception does not make the rule. I don't care what you want. I'm talking about in general. Please do not take the conversation and put it immediately on yourself. That's narcissistic and solipsistic. I'm talking about women in general, human beings in general. We're put on this earth to procreate. Whether you don't want to procreate, that's your personal decision. But the masses do want to procreate, okay? Now, you saying that you don't need men, fantastic. But the reality is men have created society. All the, technological conveniences that you enjoy today were created by men. 95% plus of inventors are men. Women don't create anything.
The
They just
reason you're on this
attract resources.
podcast is
But why
because
do
of
you
men.
think that is?
Because women in general are not creators.
Because women did not have the
Oh,
opportunity
here we go.
as the same opportunities as men. Like women were not even taught to read.
Okay,
You
so
ever thought like maybe we're just kind of whack? Like we just don't be inventing things. Like, we don't.
I really disagree.
Don DeMarco,
They did not have the same opportunity.
Based Don DeMarco.
Okay, so how about this?
Oh, sorry.
Women, how about this? Women are more equal now than ever. I would say we've overcorrected,
Correct.
and women dominate schools. We have more women in med school now. We have more women in law school, etc. Why is it that we have the most educated women, right? Women making the most money nowadays. They still choose not to get into jobs that revolve around infrastructure and creating. Tell me that.
I don't think that it's what you're saying. Like women still
Answer
do
the
not have
question.
the same opportunities as men.
Really?
Yeah, really.
How? Tell us how.
Didn't this bitch get like a fucking bachelor's degree in like elementary education? That is like, I want to be in the middle class forever. When you make that kind of choice, listen, I've been a teacher and I love teaching. I love kids. I love fucking giving solid, great, useful lessons that we can make the next generation better, because that's what our responsibility is as men. We have outsourced this to women, and look at this. Now we got 78 genders. Okay? However, they pay fucking shit, and that's for a reason. Because if they're paying teachers like they should be paying them, 100,000 a year, 200,000 a year, 300,000 a year, because this is the most important component of society, people will be a lot smarter, but they're not.
Have you seen literally, like, I understand the US, but like throughout the
We're
whole
talking about the
country,
United States
Some of
and
the
first
United
world
States.
men
countries.
still make more money for the same jobs.
Really?
Yeah.
You believe in the wage gap myth?
Yeah, that's not real, Manuela.
Yeah.
It's not real. It's not real, baby girl. It's
Okay,
not
you
real.
do realize that the wage gap myth
Yeah.
has been debunked a million
It's
times
not
since
real.
the 70s. It's not
really
true.
not. Like, how can you?
It's not
I
real.
understand that because you're a
my God.
man,
Oh my
you
god.
have your own.
That's like literally sexist right there. Like the one thing she hates upon their definition. Like, I understand, but you're a man because like you just don't get it. It's like, how?